Hello there, welcome to JHook, and in today's session we are gonna see an error that is cannot bind requested volume in compatible access mode. This issue comes when you are playing with your persistent volume and persistent volume claim. And if I pin down this issue, then this issue happens due to the access modes, the way you have defined the access mode inside your persistent volume and persistent volume claim. So let's assume a scenario where you have created a persistent volume, and in that you have defined the access mode as read write once. That is the access mode in your persistent volume. But while creating the persistent volume claim, you have defined the access mode as read write many. So you're trying to define two different access mode while using this persistent volume and persistent volume claim setup. So if you have this kind of a setup in your Kubernetes cluster, then definitely you will end up with this issue where this message will say cannot bind requested volume, incompatible access mode. So in today's session, we are going to troubleshoot this issue. First of all, we are going to replicate this issue and we'll see this error. And in the second part, we are going to troubleshoot and we are going to correct the access mode, and then we are going to apply this volume and volume claim. To start with, this is my Kubernetes cluster which is up and running, and these are my nodes. And these are my persistent volume and persistent volume claim files. These are the two files which I'm going to apply. So let's create the first of all persistent volume, and before that let's look at the configuration of persistent volume. And here you can see this is the name JHook demo PV. This is the name of my persistent volume, and the access mode which I'm specifying over here is the read write once. Okay, so let's apply this persistent volume first of all, and for that I'll clear the screen. And yeah, now we have created the persistent volume. Okay, let's verify the persistent volume, it has been created or not. So here you can see this is the name of our persistent volume, and it has been created 76 seconds ago. Okay, moving further, let's clear the screen and view the persistent volume claim now, because we have applied the persistent volume. Let's check out the persistent volume claim, and here you can see this is the name of my persistent volume claim and access mode. So here I am using read write many, and if you remember previously we have used read write once. So we are trying to replicate the issue first. All right, so let's apply this configuration of persistent volume claim. And one more thing, here I'm referring to my persistent volume with this name because that's the name by which I have created the persistent volume. So let's apply the persistent volume claim now. Okay, so it has been created, and let's verify the status of persistent volume claim. And here you can see the status is pending. So what we need to do is we need to check out the persistent volume claim more details. So for that you can use the command kubectl describe pvc jhook pvc. So that's gonna describe you the persistent volume claim. And if you see carefully over here, so this is the issue which I am getting. So we need to troubleshoot this issue. Cannot bind requested volume, incompatible access modes. Okay, before we fix, let's delete the persistent volume and persistent volume claim first. So first of all, I'm gonna start with the persistent volume claim. So kubectl delete pvc jhook pvc. So I'm gonna delete the persistent volume claim because as you know, we have specified the incorrect access mode. And I'm gonna delete the persistent volume also. Okay, so the name is incorrect, so that's the name demo PV. Okay, so now we have deleted the previous persistent volume claim and persistent volume. I'll clear the screen, and okay, let's edit the persistent volume claim file and change the access mode. And here what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go into edit mode and gonna change it to once. That should be lowercase. I'm gonna save and quit. Okay, I'll clear the screen. Let's apply the persistent volume first. So now we have created the persistent volume, and then we are going to create the persistent volume claim. And remember, we have corrected the access mode now, and now the persistent volume claim. Okay, let's check the status of our persistent volume claim over here. So kubectl get pvc, and it's pending, so it should be ready in a couple of seconds maybe. Okay, so here you can see the status is bound. That means our persistent volume and persistent volume claim has been bound. And if we see the describe status, so I'll clear the screen and maybe describe. Okay, so here you will see, and you can see it has been bound. So that means our issue has been resolved. I hope you liked the today's session on troubleshooting the issue with your persistent volume and persistent volume claim. And if you're interested in learning more about persistent volume and persistent volume claim, then check my part 9 and this demo where I have explained how the persistent volume and persistent volume works in Kubernetes environment. And if you're interested in similar content, then please check my channel on YouTube where I keep on posting weekly content on Kubernetes and DevOps. And also you can find me on web with the chehook.com where I keep on updating the same guides which I have used in my demo sessions. So you can come back here and check all the guides where I have mentioned all the command. So yeah, do follow and see you into the next session of Kubernetes and DevOps.